Morning, it's me again. Just going to get straight into this today, as I always say. So, today I'm just going to talk about sacrifice. 2019, which we are now, just turned a day in. And if we want the right results for whatever it might be that we want to learn a different language. It might be stop drinking. It might be to lose weight. It might be to be healthier. It might be a change of job, which most people do in the new year, or just putting out these New Year's resolutions, are so called. But you have to sacrifice. And really and truly, I don't really believe in all these New Year's resolutions, because what you'll do is you'll put down so many things that you're going to do that within less than 3 months, less than normally a month, people start to wane and they give up, because what they've done is they've set their targets with so many different things, they can't fit them in and they can't do them, so they're not being realistic with themselves. I think the best thing to do is, if you are, I don't see it as a New Year's resolution as such. I see it as sacrifice. If you want to get healthier, you've got to sacrifice by working out. If you want to lose weight, you've also got to look at what you're putting in and exactly what you're putting out. Whatever you put in your body, you have to burn more by doing something physical, so you're burning absolutely more calories than actually that you're putting in exercise. And you know what? It's that simple. If you're just going to eat and then come and sit down and not do anything, eat again, not do anything, and sit down, all the food that you're going is just going to sit right there, not do anything, because then it's just going to be a very slow release that you're actually burning off food, because you're not doing anything energetic enough to actually get rid of the food that you've got. Okay, you might go to the toilet and you might poo, but you're still going to have some of that excess food within your stomach still. So you're going to have to do something physical to burn that off. If you want it bad enough, you're going to have to sacrifice by getting up and doing something. Doesn't matter if you just stand up and just stand there and just do squats if you need to just go and burn out exercises, or to run on the spot, just to start off with. Jog on the spot, but run, get something, because your heart rate is really racing. So you're going to have to sacrifice. If you want to change your job, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to sacrifice by either still staying in the same job that you're at, but still look to go somewhere else, because how the market is at the moment, people are fighting over so many jobs to go out and get. This is why I'll always say it's best if you go and work for yourself. Within that time, sacrifice, find something that you love, that you enjoy, something that you, as people say sometimes, and they just throw this around and use it as a cliche, which I'm going to put out there anyhow and say, which is what you would actually get out of bed for free and do that job. If you can find a job like that, or do a job like that, but work for yourself and have that opportunity, work for yourself. I'll say it to anybody, work for yourself. So the time that you're going to have to sacrifice through not watching Netflix, Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice not going out. It's just going to be one of those where you're just going to have to go 100% focused, laser focused on what you're going to achieve or what you want to achieve. But you can do it if you put in that sacrifice. I'm not talking about now all these New Year's resolutions, because you should, doesn't mean to say because you've come into a new year that you should have to start a new resolution to actually do something. You should do it at any time, and the best time to do it is now. If you start work at 8 o'clock, why don't you get up then at 6, go for a run or do a couple of exercises in the house before you actually go to it? Then you've got still time for a shower. It's just small things that you put in place. But if you put that and do that on a daily basis, within a month, you're going to achieve more than if you hadn't have done it, obviously, because it's just simple things that I'm telling you to do. It's just things that we know what we have to do, but we're not willing to sacrifice. We have to sacrifice. And sometimes we have to sacrifice things with the family themselves, you know, where if you want a better way of life or a better standard of living, sometimes you have to sacrifice your family to actually get things for your family. Now, it sounds strange, but that is true. You're going to have to sacrifice your family, so you are doing great things for your family. So this is what it all comes down to. People are too easy, really, just to throw things out there and say, oh, well, I haven't got the time. But we have got the time. We have got the time, and it is about how we manage our time. Because if we go to the toilet and we clean our teeth, we can do 20 squats, where you can just sit down as you clean, touch your bum on the toilet seat and come back up, touch your bum on the toilet seat and stand back up fully. Just do that. Or as you bend down, touch the floor with one hand, change it, touch the floor with the other hand, change it, touch the floor with the other hand. Or we can go for leg twists, where we're going to pull the knees up and we're going to twist the one way, put the other up, twist the other side, twist, twist. Just small things that we can do, but we have to sacrifice certain things. We have to be clear in what we're going to do. If we want to achieve as much as we say that we want to achieve, without looking green-eyed at anybody else, we have to look within. I'll always say is we have to look within first before we can get everything that's on the outside. We look within first.